Hello, online pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. It is a beautiful, warm Friday afternoon. I have got my Friday Savinelli. In it, I have got my own secondhand bookshop. One of only two blends, along with Haunted Bookshop, that goes into this pipe. It's my own blend. It's my favorite. Today we've got another episode of YouTube Piper's Care. Y'all watching along on Rumble, y'all can care too. Life never stops throwing stuff at us, so let's keep coming right back. Dive in this week. Nathan Wallace informed me this week that his great-grandfather passed suddenly, just short of 97. Now, some of you are going to think, just short of 97, how can you call that passing suddenly? Well, apparently his great-grandfather was in seemingly pretty good health. This was not expected. He was not sick for a long time and died. I tell you what, that's tough. My great-grandpa was the one that I knew. He was a special man. He was I only knew him in his older life, and I mentioned this last week. The older we get, the mistier we get more easily. We're softer hearted, we're more tender, and that's how I knew him. Keep Nathan and his family in your prayers this week. It's a tough loss. All Briar'd Up. I'll tell you what, in addition to all of the health problems and issues that John has had, his father-in-law just had stents put in and is having a bypass, if he hasn't had it by now. That takes a lot of care at home. Hill Country Parson. Last week, Chuck had told us that his wife, Shay, had been diagnosed with both diverticulitis and congestive heart failure in the same week. Further testing reveals she had a heart attack and in fact has a leaky valve. Well, I suppose the good news is that the tests have pinpointed further what is going on. The bad news is that's not good news. Drop by, give Chuck a little encouragement. Gentleman Scholar, I tell you what, Gary and Bill are having a run of it. In and out of the hospital for Bill. This has not been an easy recovery for him for this surgery. Like before, I am going to leave the link down so that you can go give Gary and Bill some encouragement. Let them know you're thinking about them, praying for them. Last for this week, Sam, doing it wrong. Says his mother-in-law had a stroke. If I caught it correctly, his wife is helping out there. But to cap things off, he has been having kidney issues. I wanted to make sure I got that right. So part of the reason that we have not seen him much lately, the health issues that he's been struggling with appear to be kidney related. Well, folks, like I said, you know what? Life doesn't quit throwing it at us ever. I heard a speaker one time say that what the Bible tells us is that Jesus came to give us life and more abundantly. And let me tell you, that doesn't mean taking away the bad stuff. Sometimes it means the bad stuff comes at us harder and faster. It's just the way it is. We never get promised that life is going to be easy, and it's not. Week after week, we get more of these, and we've got some of you guys who are starting to to shout out our fellow community members in need. In particular, you know what? I want to shout out Welsh Piper. Mark has been doing this same type of thing. He doesn't do it weekly. He does it whenever the need arises. He has also been encouraging people on their birthdays. Hey, you know what, Mark? That is a phenomenal thing. Please keep doing that. Just so you know, my birthday is June 25th. I like dark blends, good bourbon, and nothing aromatic, although I like cheesecake as long as it's not in my pipe. So, no, Mark is doing a fantastic job of encouraging our fellow community members. What I would like you guys to do is to do the same. These guys, I'm going to leave their links down below. If you are the praying type, please keep them in your prayers. Drop by, let them know that you're thinking about them, and give them a little word of encouragement. If you're not the praying type, dang it, you should be. With that, light something you like, maybe something you blended yourself. Enjoy your weekend.